senility, to forget the people I never liked anyway, the good fortune to run into the people I do, and the eyesight to tell the difference. I'm still here, hopes to also share some of the joys that we find in aging, and we hope you enjoy the show.
I am so old that I had dialed a rotary telephone that didn't have an answering machine hooked to it. I'm so old, I've actually recorded songs off a transistor radio onto a tape recorder. I'm so old that I've watched black and white television with less than 10 channels, and I had to put foil on the rabbit ears to get reception.
Ooh, yes.
I'm so old, I paid 15 cents a gallon for gas, and there was no such thing as self-service. I'm so old that I have taken long walks without counting steps, and I've actually eaten food that I didn't take a picture of.
I'm a teenager, a senior teenager. I have everything I ever wanted as a teenager, only 60 years later. I don't have to go to school or work. I get an allowance every month. I have my own apartment. I don't have a curfew. I have a driver's license and my own car. I have IDs that get me into bars and liquor stores if I want to go. The people I hang around with are not scared of getting pregnant. And I don't have acne. Life is good.
One thing you don't know about me is I can speak Japanese. Watashi no mayo wa Yolanda desu. Kyou wa genki desu ka? Performance o tanishi de ikireba sawa desu. My name is Yolanda, and I'm still here.
One thing you don't know about me is that I've done over a dozen marathons, 26.2 miles with a PR of 2 hours and 54 minutes. My name is Achmed Daniels, and I'm still here.
One thing you don't know about me is I sailed up the coast of Maine from Boston, about 112 miles in the Atlantic Ocean in a large sailboat. 3 days up and 3 days back with teenage girls, and we had no showers. Some of the duties on the boat were wiping down the deck, pulling up the sails and the anchor, and night watch. When my duty came for night watch, there was a rainstorm. Night watch is where you were harnessed into a net on the front side of the boat. You were a lookout for objects in the water, and if the boat was getting too close to the shore, and if anyone ever fell into the water. My name is Deborah, and I'm still here.
One thing you don't know about me is that I am a Puerto Rican woman who has fought against poverty and social injustice. I have worked with domestic violence. Also, I have worked with children with AIDS and human trafficking and others. And you know, I am still here.
Don't act as if I'm invisible. You see me standing here.
Don't address me as if I'm stupid just because I didn't hear.
I may need you to slow your speech or enunciate, not mumble.
But don't treat me harsh or crude because I'm kind and humble.
I'm not just a senior, but an elder with wisdom and grace.
Don't ignore me when you see me or turn away your face.
I would like to say something. I had a senior moment. I really did. And I'm so sorry.
That's okay.
Because I had to present myself to you. You are a beautiful audience. So, I am Luz Estel Francesca Torres Maldonado Colón Sayas, alias Cookie. Now, my turn. Nope, you better watch me, you better listen, and you better learn.
For sooner than you think, it will be your turn.
Yeah.
To still be 20 in your heart and soul, but look in the mirror and see yourself old.
Don't be fooled by my slow walk, these wrinkles or gray hair.
Because I'm a force to be reckoned with. And I'm still here.
At my age, I am a woman who doesn't envy anything. I don't envy the thinness of a young woman because I was one. And sometimes I didn't feel happy that way. Now I see my body and I love it because she is transformed. At my 71 years of age, it doesn't matter to lose battles against time. I have gained a resistant body whose bravery and kindness I applaud for having valued the most valuable treasures of my life. Today, time has passed. Countless sleeplessness, problems, illnesses, and sadness. Sometimes I have not been able to smile, but other times I have laughed out loud. My face has marks, traces left by every smile, every tear, and every anger. Now I choose clearly who is in my life and who has to leave. I do not tolerate slights or insecurities, nor do I allow them to manipulate me. At my age, I am not here to beg. I am here to receive tons in spurs. I am here to live and not to suffer. At my age, I'm not going to change for anyone. If I make a mistake, I accept the consequences. I allowed myself to make mistakes. I punish myself sometimes, but I also applaud myself 1,000 times more. I don't need anyone to recognize me. I hug myself. I congratulate myself. I give friendship, love, and loyalty. If they reciprocate, I am happy. If not, I say, thank you, goodbye. At my age, I am free. Free of thought, free with my values and principles. At my age, it's a pleasure to be me. And you, how are you in your age?
Raise your hand if you're a senior.
Yay!
We are older, but old does not have to define us. It's all a matter of perspective and a state of mind. We're going to do some call and response affirmations to redefine ourselves. We will say a line, and then all of you can repeat it with us, okay? Okay?
Let's do this.
I'm not old, I'm aged, like expensive cheese.
I'm not old, I'm aged like expensive cheese.
I'm not old, I'm experienced.
I'm not old, I'm experienced.
I'm not old, I'm wise.
I'm not old, I'm wise.
I'm not old, I'm seasoned.
I'm not old, I'm seasoned.
I'm not old, I'm accomplished.
I'm not old, I'm accomplished.
I'm not old, I'm mellow.
I'm not old, I'm mellow.
I'm not old, I'm spicy.
I'm not old, I'm spicy.
I'm not old, I'm sassy and fly.
I'm not old, I'm sassy and high.
I'm not old, I'm mature. Sometimes.
I'm not old,
I'm mature sometimes.
I'm not old, I could go on vacation without kids.
I'm not old, I can go on vacation without kids.
I'm not old, I'm blessed and joyful.
I'm not old, I'm blessed and joyful.
I'm not old, I feel young.
I'm not old, I feel young.
I'm not old, I move to the beat.
I'm not old, I move to the beat.
To the beat, 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 to the beat.
Now, give yourselves a round of applause because what?
I'm not old, I'm still here.
By the way, my hair isn't gray. These are wisdom highlights.
At age 17 in 1966, I joined the U.S. Marine Corps. By January of 1967, I walked into a church in Millington, Tennessee, then a Christian, and was told to get my black out of there. I had no idea that there was such a thing as Jim Crow at that time. By August of 1967, I was incarcerated for making disloyal statements, for saying black people should not be fighting a white man's war and going to Vietnam. By December of 1967, I was sentenced to 10 years in a dishonorable discharge for making statements for one, and for saying that black people shouldn't be going to Vietnam. All of 1967 and 1968, all of 68, I was in jail in Portsmouth, New Hampshire. Somebody told me to write the ACLU, the American Civil Liberties Union. And upon writing them, they sent their legal director to Portsmouth, New Hampshire, where I was serving 10 years. And after 2.5 years of incarceration, I was the recipient of an honorable discharge and back pay. So had it not been for the ACLU, I probably would have spent all that time. By Allah's mercy and permission, I got through that part of my journey. Alhamdulillah, and I'm still here.
One thing you don't know about me is that for 35 years, I worked for everyone's favorite federal agency, the IRS. I started as a taxpayer service representative answering phone calls from the public. Questions like, do I have to file taxes? Can I claim my dog as my dependent? Why do I owe? And of course, most popular, where is my refund? I was also a union steward, a manager, a team lead, a branch senior, jobs which allowed me to travel all over the country and to do my two favorite things, a lot of reading and a lot of writing. My name is Mardine, and I'm still here.
One thing you don't know about me, for 10 years, I worked for a company that I was a beep beep forklift driver. My name's Linda, and now I'm still here.
One thing you don't know about me is I am a survivor. I have survived cancer 5 years tomorrow. I have survived childhood abuse. And I have survived living with mental illness. My name is Bruce Lee, and I am still here.
Thank you all for coming. We really appreciate it. We would like to leave you with these final thoughts as we sing new words to the tune of Yesterday by the Beatles.
Yesterday,
I could wake right up and start my day. Now my knees and hips refuse to obey. Oh, how I long for yesterday. Suddenly, all my aches and pains are here to stay. I take Tylenol and rub Band-Aid. I wish my joints didn't hurt this way, but I'm a senior now with the time to laugh and play. No more kids or jobs, just my friends to pass the day. Growing old doesn't have to be filled with dismay. We have coffee, Tai Chi, and Ringo today, so I don't long for yesterday. I'm a senior now with the time to laugh and play. No more kids or jobs, just my friends to pass the day. Growing old doesn't have to be filled with dismay. We have coffee, hash, and Vino to grade, so I don't long for yesterday. I'm still here with much to say.
Your time on earth is limited, so don't age with grace. Age with mischief, audacity, and a really great story to tell.